hello, hello there, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. I am early. Yes, I am. I am early today, and I didn't mean to be, but here I am. So I might as well take advantage of it. I hope that you are having a wonderful evening. It is, of course, a busy time because we're right now in the middle of the holiday season, and I know people are prepping and getting ready for Christmas. And excuse me, it just so happens that Christmas is landing on the Monday, and then Christmas Eve is on a Sunday. The 24th is the Sunday, and the 25th is the Monday. So that it is going to be a very, very busy time. And people are going to be shopping and things are going to be happening. And then, of course, we going to be thinking about our gardens and, you know, starting to look ahead. And someone said to me on, well, not to me personally, but I believe it was Laura from Garden Answers today on her video. She said that the 21st is going to be when the the time will start to get brighter, the daylight will start to increase, that the days will get longer again. And I don't know if you're feeling that too, that the days are kind of short, and it gets dark so early that sometimes you can be almost surprised at what time it is. And the reason why I say that is because yesterday my daughter and I went out, and it was around 5 o'clock. And we were driving back from where we went, and we could see all of the houses were lit up with different lights and Christmas decor. And I was so happy that we went out and that we were able to see all of this, because the place where we went to really didn't have a lot of Christmas scenes. You couldn't see the holidays. It just felt like an ordinary time. But then as we were riding through the neighborhoods, that we were when we were coming back, we could see that people were in a festive mood, and that they had actually decorated their homes, and there was lights all over, and in particular streets, you could see, that there must have been like a competition between them, because the place was just beautiful. And it really lifted my spirits. And I realized, wow, it truly is going to be Christmas real soon, because I have not been shopping. I haven't been doing anything. I'm just still trying to get over Thanksgiving and my time away with my family, because I had to go out of state during Thanksgiving. So, I'm still trying to kind of like settle in here and get my bearings for the Christmas holiday. So I am so glad that you all have come in, and there are a lot of you there in the chat. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Catherine. Hello, how are you? My name is Catherine, and you're here at Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. I have my little jingle that we created. It just popped out of my mouth about 2 years ago. And I was just on my deck in the garden there, and just sitting, and we were doing a live, and I started singing. Like this burst of joy just came over me. Whenever I'm happy, I sing. And I said, let us grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. In Catherine's Garden and Home. In Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. In Catherine's Garden and Home. And so it was so catchy. People started singing and clapping, and they were getting happy with me in the chat. so that I just started singing it all the time. Anytime I would find myself getting really happy at the end of our little lives, that I just would start singing that song, and then you all started putting it up, and then Sonia, I don't have on my glasses, so Sonia, I don't even know if you're there. But Sonia would then put it up in the chat. Grow, 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 grow together. And so some people put the mic up and everything. And I said, whoop, I know that's time to wrap this thing. But it brought a lot of joy. So I am really happy that you are here with me today here at Catherine's Garden and Home. And I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. There's so many things. I don't want us to get ahead of ourselves, but then I also don't want us to fall behind. And yet I want us to enjoy the moment. So I'm so glad that you've come to be with me. So that's why I put on in the title, "What's on Your Mind?" And what's on your mind concerning the holidays, and what's on your mind concerning the garden. So feel free to put your comments in there and let us share. It's open. I was also thinking about the fact that I just don't want to make this time stress free, full of stress. I want to be stress free. And how can you make it stress free? I've been thinking about you all day. And so if you have been at the website, Catherine's Garden and Home, Catherine's Garden Home, LWS, .weebly.com, the website, and you have contacted me and you have sent me your email, then you're part of my email list. And today I wrote out a little email. So go and check your email, and you will be able to see that I was thinking about you all and how can we stay stress free? How can we really enjoy this holiday season and allow it to be sweet, while we wait for the garden to, come back to life. And then there is winter gardening as well. Some of you who have been doing winter gardening. And then I started thinking about our catalogs, and I actually pulled out my David Austin catalogs, and I started looking at my Victoria, which is just I love Victoria because it's very feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's very nice. It's dreamy, and I love it. I love how they have this here. So, just think about all of that. How can we just make this time a really enjoyable time right now? And then I thought about my celebration cookbook, and I actually baked myself a pumpkin pie. That's right, my pumpkin pie with my graham cracker crust, and it came out so good. And my husband, he cooked and he cut up the squash. We had a butternut squash, and he cut it up and he put it in the meal. So it's just been a really nice day of just thinking about the holidays and utilizing the different things in the garden. I still have so many pumpkins. Oh my goodness. It's just a lot. All right, I see you all there, and I am so glad that you've come to join me. How are you, my beautiful people? Francesca says, oh, good afternoon, pretty sister Catherine. Good afternoon, Francesca. I am so proud of you, Francesca. You and Thelma, just fantastic. Monica is here. Monica is here. Monica, I don't think you were here with me last time, but you're here now. Monica is here. You make me happy. You sure do. Oh, and my Sonia's here too. Hey, Sonia. How are you? Sonia. You're so faithful. So good, and you're such a great moderator helping me out. Joy to the world. Yeah, that's right, Francesca. We're calling on the joy. This is sure absolutely wonderful time of the year to celebrate. Yes, it is, Francesca. Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's garden, her home. That's right, like this. Oh, Monica, you're so funny. Uh, Shanga, Shanga girl, Catherine. Hi, Miss Host, gorgeous. Oh, thank you, sweetness. Thank you so much. New friend here. So nice to have you. You're gonna like it being with us. We have a good time. I try to make it a happy time and no stress. I try to keep um, my joy level up so that we can enjoy ourselves here. Be free to, put your ideas and thoughts in the chat if you have a question, and we'll try to answer it. And we try to keep the momentum, keep a joyful momentum here. So welcome, Shangi girl. Hey, yeah, all folks here surrounded by in chat box below. Yes, hello. Sonia, hi there. I'm doing well. That's good. That's good. Yes, I'm here with Garden Friends. Yes, you are, Monica. And how you doing? Monica, did you get your David Austin catalog? Did you get your David Austin catalog? That's what I talked about last week. I was thinking about you and I said, no, Monica. Make sure you go and get your David Austin catalog. They are offering it free. I know you bought some roses, so they probably sent it to you already because you're on their mailing lists. So check it out. And this is the Handbook of Roses for 2024. This is their 25th U.S. edition. And so I just, since I'm talking about this, I just went and I gathered all of the catalogs. I have been saving their catalogs since 2019 when I first got a catalog from them, the David Austin catalog. And this was a commemoration one, the 20th U.S. edition. And it was in memory too of David Austin, who I think had just passed away the year before or during that time. And this is so good. This was nice and thick. This commemorative one, so nice and thick, filled with information. And I like how they say that it's a handbook rather than just a catalog. It's actually a handbook. It gives you a lot of extra information. And then I liked this one in 2019 that it showed you the handbooks and how they've been developing it over time. Yes, you did turn to page 42. Your rose, you said, my rose is this month's spotlight rise, December 5th. All right. All right, let's see, page 42. Let me see if I can find it because I got that. Yeah, I was thinking about you a lot because I saw this. I said, I hope Monica's got is this it? If this is your rose, wow, that is fantastic, Monica. Congrats. Look at that. That is a beautiful rose, if that's your rose. Did I get it right? Page 42, you said? Turn to page 42. That is beautiful. Look at that rose. Did it turn out, has it gotten big? Did it respond? I know that this year, usually it takes a couple. Yes. Oh, that's good. Isn't that pretty? Oh, Monica. Wow. And did it turn out that way? Does it look this pretty? It's probably going to take a little bit to grow. Anyway, it says Gabriel Oak, the best for fragrance. Oh, that is fantastic. Best for flowering. You made sure you checked out all of that info. Good for you. English shrub rose. And it's a shrub rose. That's even better. So you don't have to worry about it. Yes, she did bloom and the smell. Oh my. Oh, wow. That's so cool. That's great. That's so great. Oh my. This size is medium shrub, color deep pink, flowering repeat. It's a repeat peach one, strong and fruity. And the blooms are large. Wow. This is really good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, and every now and then we have to, you have to just like splurge, and treat yourself good. Even if you have to save up the money, but that is part of bringing joy into your life as well. Is by I'm about to order another kind. You are. You're hooked. You're hooked. And even if you do it little by little, eventually it will accumulate. And that's life. Sometimes we're looking for this big bang, this big, well, I can't do it until I get this, this, and this. But sometimes it is just the gathering, well, deciding, well, I'm going to save up for this. I'm going to give up my coffee or something, or I'm going to give up something. And I'm going to set aside this $5, this $10 a week until I have enough. And I think yours is like $35 for a beer root, and beer roots are easy to handle. Of course, there's taxes and the rest that go along with it. But if you do that for, say, a month, just each week to save or put aside $5 or $10, you'll be able to get it, and you'll feel so good with that, I think. So sometimes we just make it overwhelming because we say, oh, I can't do this. But I think that now is the time to step our game up as gardeners and go for the goal. At least have one, if not one, more than one. And then, yes, you have your bargain basement, uh, roses and so forth. But it's good to treat yourself because you're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. At least have one. That's how I'm looking at it too. So I started off falling in love with just looking at the pictures of the different roses in their 2019 catalog here. And I just loved it because they gave so much information. Like here, they told you like the rose regions, the rose care calendar. This one was so thick. In 2019, they gave a lot of information. They told you about the Southeast and flowering in California, South Central, Lower Midwest. And they gave you information about the care, like sprays, mulching, and feeding, and so forth. So, and this is a picture of David Austin himself. The reason why I learned about David Austin is because when HGTV used to be home and gardening, they really did true gardening, and they were really into English cottage style gardens. They talked about David Austin and his roses, and this is him. He's the one. He's the hybridizer. Yeah, and he passed away, so this is in memory of him. He says, my goal remains the same, to try to develop the healthiest roses possible without compromising their beauty, fragrance, grace, and most importantly, their charm. And I think that when one finds something that you are in love with, and then you give yourself a goal or a thought, a statement, your mission statement, then you're able to stay focused, because now you're doing whatever it is, intentionally. And it's focused around that particular thing that you are interested in doing. And it becomes your mission, your passion. And so you don't mind spending the money for it because you know there's an ultimate goal. Hello, Deborah. How are you? How you doing? Oh, hello. There was someone else who came on, and I'm just talking away. But I want you all to talk, as you know, in the chat and share your thoughts. Uh, Tariq, Harb, hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome, Tariq. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome to our Grow, 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 Grow Together, your Catherine's Garden and Home. Hey, Deborah Theodore. She says, I'm well. Yes. And I've been thinking about you all too. I have been so slow in moving, but I went and I pulled out your names, and I am looking at what I'm gathering to send you all and everything. It's just so I'm working on. I've just been a little bit slow in moving forward, but today I was able to put out that email. So you should be getting an email from me, and in the email, it's what we are going to be discussing. What I was thinking about is wishing you a stress-free and joyful holiday season in your garden. That we don't want to be stressed. So what are some of the things that you could do to help yourself not be stressed about the season, and also not stress out about the garden? Because many of us as gardeners, we're already thinking ahead as to what we want to do next. But I want you not to stress out. That's a beautiful shawl you're wearing. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Your presence here is truly appreciated. I'm learning so much from you and the people in here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, so that's part of it. I hope this email, I wrote, I wanted the email to be one of joy, but I didn't want to stress you all out about what you need to be doing in your garden. I want us to just kind of just enjoy the moment. And so, if you have any concerns, or are you or whatever is on your mind, or you have a question about how to do something a little bit, just ask, just put it in the chat, and we will all give answers. So if I can't answer it, then there are other people in the chat that will answer it as well for you. We have some really great gardeners, and we've all been growing together. And when you really look back, when we look back in the year, many of you have actually blossomed. Monica, you definitely blossomed as a gardener. And I know Deborah and Sonia, Francesca. Deborah said, I just cleaned up the straggler pots and tools out of the garden. I left the weeds for the birds. It looks better. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's good to make it look tidy, but then don't overwork yourself either. And I think that that's one of the things that I wrote here too. Yeah, like planning ahead. Start by planning your gardening tasks well in advance, and also delegate and prioritize essential tasks. Focus on the essential tasks that will keep your garden healthy without overburdening yourself. And that's what I've been doing, because there's a section that I want to get to and work on, my kitchen garden area. And I keep looking at it. I can see it from my bedroom window. I'm looking out at it. And I said, I need to get over there. But then I noticed too that the birds love that area. And there also some shrubs there that have berries on it, and they're eating the berries. And yet I want to go and clean it up now, but then the weather is a little cold and damp, but yet there are days that have been sunny. Like today, it's cold, but it's sunny. And if it's not cold and sunny, then it's warmer but damp, with a breeze. So when you're outside, you can feel the breeze going through your clothes, even though it's a warm it's warmer than usual. So you have to be careful too, also, because, excuse me, now is not the time to get sick. Now is not the time to catch a cold or anything like that. So you got to use some smarts on it and decide, well, how much time should I be out there in the garden? Because when I'm out there in the garden and I'm doing garden cleanup, I tend to perspire because you're working and everything. And then if a cold wind hits you, you can get a chill. And that's not good, because you don't want to be with wet clothing on in the cold. So I'm just trying to navigate that. So I think it's just a matter of using some wisdom and not exposing yourself to too much, you know, exerting yourself too much. That's true, Francesca. What did Francesca say? Francesca said, you might find some of your plants growing somewhere you didn't expect from the birds eating the seeds. Yeah, that's very true. And that has happened as well, Francesca. Yeah. And so by springtime, if you don't want particular plants, you can pull them up because they're still young. And that is going to be one of the major things to do, is to pull up, all the weeds and straggling plants there that you don't really want. But yeah, so I was thinking about that as well. Oh, so let me just show you. So I have here my handbook of 2019, but then I also have 2020. Then I got the 2021. And it was looking like this. Hey, Thelma, how are you? And it was looking like this. I mean, it was just as thick still, too, as well as the 2019 and the 2022. Then the 2021, it was much more thinner, but still looking really good. And then the 2022, they changed the size. Look at that. And not as thick. They were cutting back. And 2023, they went back to this because I think this looks so classic. I think this looks so charming. And for the company that they need to look a little more different and stand out, because they're offering such royal roses. And then, of course, for 2024, they decided to go halfway. Look at that. When you compare them. So I guess they're trying something different. And then this is the 25th edition. And the roses are so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It's just, I get a lot of joy in just looking through the catalog. I really do. And learning about the different things. Look at that. And then they name the roses after different people or different their family members. And I think there's a tribute in this one to the Queen. Yeah, who passed away, Queen Elizabeth. They named a new one after her. Yeah, so that is one of the things. What else are you all interested in and would like to talk about? One of the things that can also help you with these days is to actually stop and to relax and to take out your magazines and just look. Now, Victoria magazine, they offer it 4 times a year. And this edition here, this one is the January-February edition. Yes, it's a beautiful rose for the late Queen, yes. And in it's very feminine. I really like how it's the design is very feminine. Look at that. And it could inspire you to want to do or create different things. I like this part that which is very interesting here, where they talk about women who have created from their bliss, their different businesses, that they've become entrepreneurs. Yeah, you like Victorian? Well, you like this magazine, Victoria. And it's nice, I think, because it shows you how some women, if you like creating cards and things like that, or this young lady, she created teas. You know how we've been talking about our herbal tea? Well, she started a tea business, actually, with her garden, collecting her tea and growing her teas. So she has created a tea business. Let me see. She says, there is a way to infuse magic into every element of your day. She is from Tampa, Florida. Her name is Marissa Valenzuela. And she says, for many, sipping a steaming cup of tea with a devoted friend or perhaps just a beloved novel can transform an ordinary afternoon into an enchanting occasion. And it's by creating her own bliss. And she was able to make it into a high-end business. A high-end business. She initially established her business under a different name, and now it's called Gilded Coach Teas. And it's many of these things that people have created and created businesses from the garden, it's because of the style that they've placed it, in, and the name that they've given it that ends up pushing it into a different level. Yeah. And then this particular lady, they are into knitting and knitting different things and making home goods. Comfort is really at the core of everything we do, and we want to make sure we stay true to that. Just making pillows. Those of you who like to sew, this young lady is designing pillows. She's made a business of it. I don't know if you've noticed that a lot of people, and especially women, have become entrepreneurs and are taking their crafts, their passion, what they like to do, and creating a business out of it. And a lot of it is from the garden as well. They've now created it from the garden. And yeah, so what else is on your mind, people? Cecily Marek, like done. How are you? Where are you from? I'm in the New England area. Yes. Working their gifts. Yes, that's true, Thelma. They are working their gifts. And I know that some of you are knitting and so forth. Deborah, I know that you've been knitting. Well, haven't you been sewing? Where is Bev? Gardens or Me? She said she was starting her own knitting and doing her own thing. What do you all do put in the comments. What do you do during this time when you can't be in the garden? Do you have another hobby or interest that you're into that you do? Put it, that is garden related. Put it in the comment and let us know. Because this is the time too that helps us to stay stress-free. Do you sleep a lot? Do you drink tea? Do you watch movies. What are some of the things that you do to help you to stay stress-free during this time, but also keep you in touch with the garden? Yeah, so that's the caveat. It's a matter of what do you do that's extra that keeps you in touch with the garden? Yes. Um, I crochet and sing with my church choir. Yes, singing is definitely a great thing. Thelma says Auntie Ellen has been working on me to branch out into crafting and sewing. Yes, Auntie Ellen, she is a YouTuber who has a large following, well, large enough, a following of people who are interested in quilting and crafting. And she does a really great, there she is. We talking about you. G Quad Traditions, yes. And she is really interesting, and she's a great teacher. And we really honor her, and she's an inspiration to us to keep on gardening and doing different things, the things that interest us the most. Thelma said, I started Aero Garden for the first time. Oh, what is that? That is interesting. I've never heard of that. Is that having to do with plants? With well, of course if it's gardening. With water? No, that's hydroponics. She heard me. Yeah, she heard you talking about her. That's right, Thelma. Yeah, we only speak good things about people here on our channel. This is a nice, gentle channel. Yeah, and it's so good for you all to be here with me. I really appreciate it because I garden indoors, cook, fine arts, and crafts. That's right. Everybody go to her, hit her channel, go and subscribe now and come back. Or, but go and subscribe and be a part of her channel. She's very much a great inspiration. And if you are looking for a hobby or something, a craft, something creative that you can do, it is inspirational. Um, and I think that she is inspirational, and she is a great teacher. And there are other people too who are interested in doing that sort of thing, like crafting or sewing. She's very much into sewing. So if you have a sewing machine and you put it away, she would tempt you to pull out your sewing machine and start crafting. I have a sewing machine too, and it's in a box. It was my mother's sewing machine, and it's still sitting there in the box. Monica said, I start gathering my seeds that need stratification and making my face and body creams. Wow, Monica, that is really good. You're making face and body creams. That is beautiful. That is very beautiful. So do you add some of the herbs and so forth into the creams, into the body creams, or are you making it like a scrub? Hi, Vintage Gardener. Hello, how are you? That's Brooke, and she has been working very, very well. And Brooke is very much into the Victorian style. She's an inspiration with her beautiful fountain that flows. So subscribe to Brooke's channel as well, and Thelma's channel as well. It's just nice to see women using their talents and following their bliss. I really love this. Meet our inspiring business of bliss, because I think that you make your life the way you want it to be. Everybody has choices. You have a choice to decide how you want to live and what you want to enjoy. And if what you want to spend your money on and spend your time on. I don't buy oil of Olay anymore. Wow. You make your own creams and lotions. That is exciting, Monica. That is exciting. That is so exciting. And you could grow the herbs and things to add, like lavender. So how do you get you use, you buy the essence and then you put it in? I'm going to have you come on my channel, Monica. Yeah, one of the I am going to be opening up my lives, and I want to interview people on the lives. And so we've been doing that on my other channel. We have been sharing, I've been sharing the platform with people. And so, Monica, I want to interview you. I want you to share with us what you're doing. So think about it. No stress. No. Hey, Lynette, how are you? No stress, but I would love to have you come up and share what you're doing. And you too, Brooke. You're too shy? No, you don't. Well, it's time for you to come out, to step out. And just, it's not that difficult. I'll be here with you. I'll walk you through it. Thelma would tell you, Thelma is now a pro. She and Francesca. I interviewed Thelma, you saw the interview, and Thelma now, she thought she didn't have anything to say, and now she is just free and confident and dressing. Oh, Thelma, you look so beautiful today. Mm-hmm. In your gold. And I'm sure right now, we're talking about wisdom and so forth, but, Brooke said, I finished decorating my 12 Christmas trees last Saturday. Woo! I saw the pictures on Instagram of your trees. Yes, I did flip through. I think I did hit the like. But yeah, that would be nice. Brooke, if you can come on the channel as well. I'm inviting you and Auntie Ellen, and that was only two of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we need to see the rest of them. My husband keeps telling me to start a channel that I have a lot to share. I agree with your husband. And, if you want some encouragement and getting started or just sharing with others, come on with me, Monica. Yes. So go to my email and go to the I think I have your email. Do I have your email, Monica? Go to my website, Catherine's Garden and Home, and go to the contact me and email me. That way I'll be able to get your email, and we can come together. It's called Coming Together, and I will send you the information. And no, you don't. Yes, and you could come on with me. Yes, 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 and show us what you are doing. Yes, show us your creams. It's not that hard. And you too, Brooke. I would love for you to come on my channel and and show us around, talk with us, or actually let me interview you. You will email me. Good, good, good. You I can interview you because I am so interested in your fountain, how you put it together, and now that you're putting together your rose garden, organizing it, and we've been talking about the David Austin roses, but you've been collecting vintage roses. You've been talking about those vintage roses, and then in the promenade garden, so good, so good. So I want you all to share what you're doing as well and share the stage, and so that's what we're going to be doing for January. Actually, yeah, we could do it sooner, but definitely for January. Brooke and Catherine, the Cottage Garden Queens. Oh, thank you, Thelma. Yeah, so for January, I really want us to push out and to really celebrate each other and what we're doing. And you too, Miss Ellen, I have to interview you as well. So let us come, yeah, come, it's called Coming Together. And it's not that hard. You're using your phone and you're just going to be able to share with us. And if Thelma did that, you can do it too. Hallelujah. We've been doing it on my other channel, as I said before. And then the other thing that I was thinking of too is celebrations. Yes, Auntie Ellen had to work very hard to get me out there. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she has been an inspiration to many people too. And it's not that difficult. It's using your phone. You can use you use your phone, and with your phone, I send you, and you're able to then come on as a guest. And this person says, "You are amazing. Raise your camera to your chest. Are you wearing a what? I don't know. Who's that? That person is a troll, I think. We want that. Thank you, Sonia. That's a troll. You will do it? Okay, good. So go to my website. I need to make sure that I have your email. Monica, this person, we need to remove. Yeah. Oh, a bot. Yeah. Good. Wow, we must be doing something right here. Oh, look at this. Again, we rebuke you. Don't let me start praying over you. anyway, anyway, I'm just happy. Yeah. So we will definitely do that because I know that a lot of you. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Sonia, they're making you work hard today, boy, with these bots. But anyway, let me keep going. So the other thing that I have been doing a lot of, as I said, I baked a pumpkin pie today because I still have a lot of pumpkins, and I just wanted the house to smell of the cinnamon and the spices and so forth. So I I I I baked a pumpkin pie, and it was just nice. It was nice. The blood of Jesus. That's right. And I still have all my pumpkins all here that are filling my table here. And it's amazing that some people don't like, a lot of people don't like pumpkins or squash and so forth. They don't see it as something to eat. That we have been so filled um, with processed food that our palates, a lot of people, their palates have not been trained to enjoy the natural foods. So it is important to be able to incorporate it somehow in your Christmas cooking. And you could create it with the savory dishes like chicken soup, or, Yuletide. Like here, they have soups in your soups and things. And trying to just think about how you can add your squashes, look at this, into your food, and start to train your family and your friends in eating natural, real, true food, and making it sweet and making it savory for them so that they can start to change Vintage Gardener says, I use pumpkin puree as a substitute for tomato sauce. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now I have a lot of seeds from the pumpkin that I used. This is the pump. This is one of them. This is the last one of my pie pumpkins, but I had another one, and that's the one that I used. And it was very simple. It was a nice, easy recipe, and starting to just utilize my pumpkins, and making those dishes and starting to eat more healthy. Um, And then with like tomatoes, my tomatoes that I had froze, I put them in bags and I put them in the freezer. Now's the time that I'm utilizing them in the soups and things. And then my collard greens. I still have collard greens that are growing, and the leaves, young leaves of the collard greens are so tasty. I just chop them up with my spinach, and I have been eating salads again, and I just feel more healthy with that. And when I find when I start to eat like the doughs, the breads, and the cookies and sugary things, that after a while I just feel like I feel sluggish. But when I eat a lot more of the greens and things that I've actually grown and pulling them out and creating the soups, that I feel so much more healthy. How are you all feeling about that? G Mama Grows. I saw her. She's been eating some strange things. Yes. Hey, Brampton, Rachel, how you doing? Yeah, I checked you out today, G Mama, and you were eating some strange foods there. She is willing to try, and then she has this statement saying, "Eat at your own risk." I'm not a doctor. I like the statement. I thought that was so cute. Like, okay, if something happens, it's not my fault. You eat at your own risk. Francesca says, nothing beats fresh veggies from the garden. You know what you put into it. Yes, exactly. Yes. Um, Miss Ellen says, listening and sewing Christmas gifts in the background. Yes. And Miss Ellen, she created quilted cards. I had listened to one of her channels and she was quilting cards. She says, I want to get you all started. So I'm going to show you how to send as a post a quilted card. Isn't that amazing? I never thought of that. Yeah. Um, yes, let's see. Did I miss some of the other? Deborah says, I find that I'm eating more vegetables instead of meat, especially red meats. Yeah, and I know that Thelma and some of the others that they have been eating um, on Mondays. They call it Meatless Mondays. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Rachel says, I like making Guinea style fried pumpkin. Pumpkin. What is that? Oh, is it Guineas? Did I say it right? Fried pumpkin. Pumpkin. Wait a minute. And Sonia says, I've been making smoothies from my greens out in the garden. I feel healthy too. Yes. Yes. And actually, I was going to bring that up because I have a NutriBullet now, and my daughter bought a juicer. And so that has also been something that I think that we can talk about later on as we go into the season, and what exactly do we want to grow that will be able to juice and eat that can really help us and help our health, help to improve our health as well. So that's something that we're going to talk about as well. I think we did that. We did talk about it before and talked about the different colors of vegetables and how it helps you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's so much. My disclaimer. Yes, your disclaimer, G Mama. It's so good. But G Mama, I gotta say that you inspired us again to pursue the herbal garden. My what happened was somebody called me. I've been getting so many unnecessary phone calls from people. And I don't know. It's just like they're just calling, so they interrupt. So I'm sorry about that. Hey, Betty Johnson, how are you? Hi, oh, my sea catalogs are coming. Good, yay! Yeah, last week we talked about the Baker Creek seed catalogs. I did not get the Johnny Seed catalogs. I'm gonna have to, um, you know, go to their website. I know you lost the sound. Why? Because some weird person is calling me, somebody that I don't know, and that's what happened. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. It's the phone, the telephone. Somebody's calling me on my phone. I've been getting these strange calls on my phone. From Texas, California. I mean, I don't know any people, well, other than Sonia. I don't know any people in Texas or California that should be calling me some strange numbers. And it has been happening. So that's what interrupted. But I just ignore that. Yeah, interrupting our conversation. How dare they? You know me. I do know you, sweetheart. Yes, I know you, Sonia. You got your Baker Creek catalog? That's good, Dolly Brown. I placed a seat order today. Hee hee. You did, Brampton? It is so tempting. Yes. Um, Francesca, hopefully not from Minnesota unless it's me. I know what you mean, Francesca. Yeah. Well, scammers, that's exactly, they are busy. So people be careful. Be careful. Yeah. So I like this because in this, I got two Baker Creek catalogs, gifted one. You did. Oh, you actually bought. Isn't Miss Ellen? I think the Baker Creek catalog is so beautiful, and the fact that it gives you so much information. It reminds me of the quality of the David Austin, in that it's not just a catalog, it's truly a handbook. It's a reference of seeds so that you can get information. Soil to Success. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming and joining us here. I think Brooke was saying something and I missed it. Um, what? Yeah. So you look very pretty, Miss Catherine. You always do. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. You know, I actually dressed up for you all. And that is something else, Miss Ellen, that I have been saying. That yes, we are doing these videos and so forth, but I want to come into a place of elegance. You know, I've been seeing some other people coming on, and they've been talking about elegance and dressing a certain way and just carrying yourself a certain way. And I just feel like I want to move into that right now, especially because I'm inside the house. So just to bring out that elegance. Um, and when you're in the garden, of course, that's different because you're moving around, so you have on your casual clothes, your gardening clothes. But in a setting like this, that I could take the effort to elegant loungewear. Yeah, you know, just step it up a little bit. Just putting on some pearls. I have these pearls for so long, and that way I can utilize the things that I have already because I've had this scarf or shawl for like 10 years now, you know, and so why not? Why not? Why not? And so that whole idea of elegance, I think, is really good. And since I'm inside, why not? Right? But yeah, no PJs, right, Francesca? That's right. I need some silk dressing gowns to float around the house in. Yay, Raisha. That's right. Your husband will love that. Okay. But you know, I think that that is something else. That how you dress also affects how you feel. And in this season too, when we can't be in amongst beauty, because in the garden, your garden is filling you with beauty that you don't necessarily have to dress up because the beauty's already surrounding you. So you're already taking it all in. But here we're in the house, you know, and so you got to create the beauty, and you have to make yourself beautiful too. Bring out the good in you. Miss Ellen says, my mother would tell me about it if I came on live looking a mess. She watches my show. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I think that that whole thing is really good. Getting back to the elegance and the beauty, especially for Thanksgiving, for November and December, because we are in this time of celebration and creating. That's why I was really intrigued with this Victoria this month, because meet our inspiring business of bliss, building and creating that space, making your home look a certain way. And I know Brooke is definitely into that because of the fact that she I remember watching Brooke's channel one time, her video when she was creating a room, and she was painting it and decorating it, and she had her materials. She pulled out different colors and things and paints, and she was very particular about how it looked, and she wanted to create this feel. I think it's the peony room or something like that she had called it. But that is, I think, part of what makes us excited about where you're living. It helps to lift your spirit. Part of the talk today is wishing you a stress-free and joyful holiday season in your garden, in your home. I'm not into makeup. I will wear some lip gloss sometimes, though. Yes, well, that's fine. And what you're doing, certain times, you just have to it's no pressure on people. But it's just that, it depends on the setting and what you're doing. Brampton says, I was raised, you get up, get dressed, fix your hair, put on makeup, and even if you're not going anywhere. Yeah, because it psychologically does something to you. I am a plain Jane, but don't mind once in a while dressing up. Yes. Mommy is such a fanny lady. I don't know where she got me. But you always look good. You always look good. I mean, there's a time for everything. Some days a fancy lady. Yes. There's a time for everything. There are times when you dress up, and then there are times when you're down and dirty, you got on your cap and you're ready to go. You're not going to really be dressing up to go dig a hole in your garden and plant a rose bush. No. But in this setting, sitting here with you all, this is very much appropriate, right? And it makes us all look, it sets a mood, and it brings the joy. And the whole idea of helping to ease that stress. Brampton says, but the last 5 years I've changed. I don't even do it for most videos. I do makeup for lives and some videos. I do love makeup, but don't feel I have to wear it anymore. Right. And I really don't wear a lot of makeup, as you could tell. I love lipstick. I have to have on lipstick. If I don't have on my lipstick, I don't feel like I may put a little powder or something, depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling really healthy, then I don't need to wear a lot, but I just put on some lotion, a little blush or highlighter, and that's it. And try to get my eyebrows looking right. That's some effort, but when they talk about your eyebrows, that they're not sisters, they're cousins. Yeah, well, just trying to make my eyebrows look a little halfway decent with a little lipstick and some blush or highlighter, But that is it. You don't have to overdo it. You're big on skincare. Yeah, and that's why is Monica on here? Monica says that she makes her own creams and lotions. Monica, your natural self, and she makes her own natural things. Your eyebrows are crazy. Yeah, they say that your eyebrows are important, that they help to center your face or, give balance to your face. So you should try and, shape them right. Yeah. Oh, draw them on if you have to, G Mama. She says she has to draw them on to be seen. That's what you have to do. Just kind of perk them up a bit. Monica says, I love me some lip gloss. I once was a cosmetic demonstrator, no make these days. Yeah, the cosmetics. And I think that that is part of what makes one feel good. So you say, yes, Chimara, heart in the garden. I have to trim mine on a regular basis. They're thick and curly. Yes. Yeah, but all of this is also to help up your makeup. Yes. Monica, that's why you're into that. And we need to learn a little bit more about that too. And how to bring the ingredients from our gardens into our homes to help us to beautify ourselves. And even just like the smell of lavender, of the roses, that fragrance, that's probably why you chose that particular rose bush. The one that you said. For those of you who just came on, I think this would be good for us. Monica said that she ordered this rose from David Austin last year, and that it really grew well in her garden and is featured right in the middle. And this is Gabriel Oak, and it says that it has a real strong fruity smell with large blooms and all of that, so that you can use the rose petals, yeah, to make a potpourri, or to put, yeah, it's a pretty rose, isn't it? Could you think of it like the rose petals for potpourri, or rose tea, or, all of that. And then, of course, making your bouquet. By the way, I received this bouquet from my church. Yes, they had the pastor's appreciation Sunday, and usually they just focusing on the pastor, but this Sunday they surprised me because I've been really working hard with the pastor. When he's not there, I take over, and he leaves me in charge. And so this year, the first year that they've ever given me roses. Isn't that nice? I feel so special. I was so shocked. I was speechless. But it was nice to be appreciated by them. And just having this has made me feel really good. Because many times we, as women, we do things for people and do things for others. But when but we do it out of love. So when someone then says thank you, or they appreciate you, or they give you flowers and so forth, sometimes we don't know how to, at least for me, sometimes I don't know how to receive it because I tend to be one who gives and serves. And so when I received it, I just really felt good. I felt so satisfied. That's like when you all come on here and we have these conversations, we share time together. I feel good when you all buy my journals and you encourage me. I feel really good. I feel, you know, it makes me want to come on and share, and it's like it's rewarding. I feel good. Deborah says, please pray for my next door neighbor. The ambulance has been summoned to her home. Oh, no. Yeah, let's pray right now. Father, we come to you and we ask that you would be with Deborah's neighbor, oh God, and whatever it is that is ailing her, Lord, that your healing power will go right now and touch her body, and or whatever the situation is, Lord, and bring healing, we pray. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Amen. We pray for healing. We pray for healing. Amen. Yes. Yes. And all of that too, because, people, we need to be able to support one another in prayer, in comfort, in and all of that. That is so, so very important. Yes. And in this day and age where things are just happening, we need to create that place. Prayer going up. Good. Create that space, create that place where people feel that they can come and feel safe, that they are soothed, seen, yes, that they're seen, that they're soothed, and that they're, there's another S that I love. But anyway, I see you. You see me. You soothe me with your presence. Hopefully, I am soothing you with my presence, and that we feel safe. That's the other S. So it's you. People want to be seen, soothed, and safe. Yeah, and that you can feel that this is a safe space where we can share with one another. You know, and I hope that that is what you feel when you come here together here. And sexy. Yeah. That's right, Brampton. We want to feel our femininity. We want to feel like women. Well, with the guys, they got to feel like men. But I know what you're talking about, girl. I know who I am. Yes. You're never alone. Yes, yeah. Yeah. So I just, I really appreciate you all. And this has been fun. This has really been fun. And get it? Yes. Yeah, because we want to feel good about who we are. Yes. And we want to feel feminine. We want to feel like we are women. And yes, you do, Catherine, such a delightful, wonderful person. Thank you. Thank you so much, Monica. And so, um, yeah, that's what it is. We want to go through this year coming up with the right attitude, with creating our bliss, and making our environment warm and welcoming for ourselves. Just bringing in some peace, and creating that peace here. And we want to make sure that when we're gardening, it's not out of. Yes, thank you so much, Rachel. You came and brought some spice to our meeting here. Come grow, 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 grow together in Catherine's garden and home. You came and brought some spice, girl. It would not have been a meeting without you. I have to go for dinner. Have a great dinner and say hello to your family. But love, yes, and Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too. And I would also like to interview you and have you share in the coming year. Okay? So it's so good that you stopped in. You all are a wonderful bunch of women, and we need to just kind of just take this a step up, take it a notch higher, and really enjoy what we're doing. And, this is oh, I'm game. Yes, thank you. Grow, 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 grow. Oh, look who showed up. Beverly. Beverly is here. She's in the house. I was talking about you. Did you hear me talking about you, Beverly? Where's Beverly? Yeah, because we're talking about our bliss and businesses and just things that we do now at this time while we're waiting to do gardening. And I said, well, Beverly, she knits. And we were talking about roses. Of course, you love your David Austin roses. And you were you were an inspiration. And I got my Evelyn, yeah, Austin Rose. And by the way, um, I'm glad you came on because our wonderful Monica, she bought one and her rose is featured right in the middle. Look at that. Yes, isn't that a beautiful rose, Bev? It wouldn't have been a time without you, Bev. I'm so glad you showed up. Yay! Yay. Yes, you did. You showed up to cheer us on. And I'm sure you would have loved the topic. We're talking about bliss and elegance and just making ourselves, especially during this time while we're in here, stress free. We don't want to be stressed out. Hello, Lynette. Today was beautiful because I love roses and I don't have luck with them. Well, Lynette, you know, there are different types of roses too. You can also get the what do they call them? Like the knockout roses. I at one point my roses kept dying, and I just got the knockout roses, and they tended to do much better. But last year they really got knocked out. A lot of them did. And you have to think about roses. At least for me, I think about them as you know, having them for like 3 to 5 years. But if you get a really good rose that gets well established, then it can last a lifetime. It could last a lifetime. And you just have to just, you know, continue to care for it. But in anything in the garden, any plants or shrubs, eventually they have a lifespan. They're going to die. And that gives you the opportunity to get a fresh new rose. You love my bouquet? Thank you. It's a gift. It's a gift. And so I was able to share it with you all. I said, let me bring it. At first I wasn't going to show it, but I said, no, I'm going to share it with my gardening friends, my joy. This has really added a lot of joy for this week because I got it on Sunday. And it just makes me happy. Roses are intimidating for me. They are my favorite flower. Yes, Thelma. Knockout roses, and I live in North Carolina. I won't give up on the roses. No, don't. Don't. And you just keep on trying until you get something. Lowe's has some really good roses, too. I mean, I love my mother of pearl rose, my Pinkabell, my other roses, and you could start with roses that aren't so expensive. And then when you have the courage, you feel confident in caring for it, then you can step up your game and get you know, a much more expensive rose. The good thing about the David Austin rose is that it is it's guaranteed. They will replace it if it does not work out for you. And I know that it's true that their guarantee works because my Olivia Rose Austin died last year, and I sent them a picture, and they sent me another rose, another bare root. It wasn't as good looking as the first one, but they sent it to me. I put it in the ground, and it's growing. I have a nice bush, and I know next year that it will, where I put it is in a nice spot, and that it will come back, and it will bloom, and I'll have a lot of roses. Yeah. But anyway, so let me just read a little bit of this, and I'm going to say goodbye. The Tinkerbell rose. Where did you get that? What kind of rose is that? Oh, my Pinkabell rose. I got the Pinkabell rose at Lowe's. During the rose season, right, I think, like April, May, when they're giving out, when the bare root roses come out and other roses, you can go to Lowe's. Lowe's, June, let's see, May, June is a good time to check out Lowe's and Home Depot. That's when the roses come in. And you can get roses or rose bushes for like $20. You can get the bare root roses in April and May for about $7 or $8. And you plant them in, and they will come back. That's how I started first, with bare root roses from Home Depot. My my climbing roses that I have, they were from my Eden climbing rose, and my other roses when I first started. They were bare root roses that I had gotten from Home Depot, and and it's inexpensive, but you just try it out and you just find out which one works well for you. So we'll talk more about that too, when that time comes up. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you all any longer. We've been going for a good amount of time here. So let me just give you some little tips on how to have a stress-free and joyful holiday season in your garden. To go ahead and plan ahead. Start by planning your garden tasks well in advance. Take note of any essential chores and try to complete them ahead of the holiday rush. This way you can avoid feeling overwhelmed as the festivities approach. And that is true. Like Deborah was saying, how she went out and she cleaned up a little bit. And you could do it little by little. Don't try to do too much at once, but start to do those things that are essential out in your garden and get it done. And it'll make you feel good too, because you don't have to think about it anymore. So plan ahead and delegate tasks. Get your, if you have children, or you have a real good husband. I have a great husband. He's so good. I needed him so much this year to fall in love with the garden, and he has. And he's just helped me so much. Be willing to try something new this coming year. You might surprise yourself what you can do. That's right, Francesca. And that's good. Good word, Francesca. That is definitely the whole point. I think that was a major point of this live. Be willing to try something new. Francesca, thank you. This coming year, you might surprise yourself what you can do. Yes, that is fantastic. G Mama says, yes. This is a point that G Mama says. Yes, a little bit at a time adds up. Yes. You guys, this was a good one. This is a good live. Yes, all this wisdom coming out. Delegate the tasks. Prioritize essential tasks, right? Focus on essential tasks that will keep your garden healthy without overburdening yourself. And then embrace simplicity, right? You don't have to overdo. Just do a little bit at a time. Create a cozy outdoor space. Like for this season, you might want to put a little something together. Oh, time to go already, Sonia? Yeah, she said, wrap that thing up. Wrap it up. Grow, 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 grow together. I am, Sonia. Let me just give some more points, though, real quick. Take breaks and reflect. And that's what we've been doing here. That's why your journal is so important. Pull out your journal and start to reflect. Monica says, my husband is good for his height. I love him so anytime I need him. Yes, that's good. That's good. Monica, get your journal out. Start using your journal. Use a journal to really help you to organize yourself and keep your focus, okay? And planning is so important. I found that is what has really been helping me during the holiday season, is that I have a planner, and that planner, whenever I write in it, or I write down a list of things that I want to accomplish for the week, that it just helps me to stay focused. Because sometimes time just seems to go by and you wonder, well, what have I done? What have I done with my time? And you're doing things, but when you're able to check it off, it just helps so much in organizing your life. All right, and connecting with fellow gardeners. So I'm going to wrap it up with that, Sonia. that this has really helped me, and I hope that it's helped you to just be stress free, to enjoy the moment, enjoy the season, and reach out, continue to reach out to other. You love your garden journal. Thank you, Monica. You're my girl. Oh. Reach out to your gardening community for support and inspiration. And that's what we're doing today. There are so many wonderful channels. Make sure that you subscribe to Yankee Sister Homestead's channel, to Miss Ellen's, G Quad Traditions, Miss Ellen's channel. I always have on my lipstick and earrings, even under my mask. Yes. And that's another theme that we talked about today, elegance. Yes, finding your bliss and your elegance, bringing in the beauty that is around you and who you are into your environment. Don't just settle for things, but really go for it. Grow, 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 grow together. In Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Yes. Remember to also subscribe to Vintage Gardener with Brooke, and all the other channels. Brampton Gardener also, she has a channel. And visit with your other gardening friends, right? Exchange tips, organize themes, do different things. Remember, the holidays are a time to cherish and to celebrate by approaching your garden with a sense of joy and relaxation. On G Mama Grows, also, you'll not only maintain a beautiful outdoor space, but also create lasting memories with friends, my gardening friends. Yay, I applaud you. Where we grow, 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 grow together. In Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. In Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow, grow, Sonia. Grow, grow, Monica. Grow, grow, G Mama grows. Grow, grow, Auntie Ellen. Grow, grow, Francesca. Grow, grow, Deborah. Grow, grow, Betty Johnson. Grow, grow, Beverly. Grow, 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 grow together. Darlene Brown, I see you. Yes, I do, Darlene. I see you. Grow, grow, London. Grow, grow, everyone. Grow, grow, Rachel. Have a wonderful dinner. Yes. Grow, 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 grow together. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Merry Christmas. Grow, 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 grow together. Celebrate. Grow, grow, joy, joy, joy. Grow, 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 grow together. Sonia. Grow, Sonia. Let's grow together, Sonia. We're wrapping it up, Sonia. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's garden and home. And to all of you who have come and joined us, and if I didn't say your name, I have a disclaimer, just like G Mama. My disclaimer is that it's not about my heart, it's just my head, my memory, okay? But my heart says for you to grow, grow, grow. Grow together. Catherine's garden and home. Monica, did I say your name? I hope I didn't miss anybody. You know, that's the problem with trying to say people's name, but I like to recognize